everybody, it's Jess here with Blessed Jess. Thank you so much for watching today. Today is Transformation Thursday, and I think I'm on week 11. Transformation Thursday was started by Transforming Melody and Spanky Cola. I will have them as well as everyone else in the collab down below. We are talking about how God is transforming us from our mind and our soul, and it used to be included with weight loss, but we've separated the weight loss to Weight Is Enough Wednesday, and that was posted yesterday. I will try to remember to link it above and probably below too, so go check out my weight loss this week. I had a good weight loss. But today I'm going to be talking about the mental, what God is doing in my life, and go check out everyone down below. They're awesome. So this week I feel it's just a continuation of what I'm learning last week. You know, sometimes it takes a few weeks to sink in, you know. I don't know, like I feel like God is so gracious to me, and I've struggled with my weight loss for many weeks. I mean, this is week like 11 that I've been really actively trying to lose weight, and years before then I feel like I've always had weight problems. Well, I was a really thin child, but teenager plus, I went through some health problems, which I'm going to do another video on. It's a very emotional thing for me, but I eventually will do a video on it. I had a pain disorder, and I also had a AVM in my brain. It's kind of like an aneurysm, and so I had to have treatment, radiation, and it's a miracle that I'm alive and healthy today. Let me just say that. And so my weight was kind of on the back burner during all of that, and it crept up. It crept up again in college. It crept up a little bit more after having the kids, and it's always been something that I've struggled with, and I beat myself up a lot about it, and I think about it a lot. I don't want to start crying right now. You know, I have a really great life, and I have a lot of things I like about myself, but I do not like my weight. And God is really showing me that I focus on it a lot more than other people do. I mean, like, as far as when they look at me, I really hope when they look at me, they don't see the weight, they see me, and they love me for me. But it's something that I've tried to do before because I want to be a certain size, or I want to be a certain number on the scale, or I want to be a certain whatever, like I want to look better. I want to do it for my husband, and I want to do it, like, not that he is putting any pressure at all on me, but you know, I just think, well, he deserves better than me. And you know, it's horrible when I say it out loud, but that's how I've thought. And you know, here lately I feel like God is really showing me that that's great that I want to lose weight, and he wants me to be healthy, and he wants me to live my best life, and he wants, you know, good for me, and good is to be, you know, to be healthy. But I am worthy of that now. I am worthy of all of the, I don't know, I don't know how to put it in words, but I always just thought, like, well, when I get smaller, then I'll feel better. When I'll feel like I matter. Oh, that sounds terrible, but that's kind of how I felt. And, you know, I'm worthy of that now. And I, you know, if I have to buy a size 2X or whatever, you know, so what? You know, like, it's not the end of the world. You're working on it. You're getting better. And so I've just, like, stopped being ashamed of it. And he's really helped me with that, because just getting on here and telling someone how much I weigh is crazy to me, because like, I'm one of those people that dread going to the doctor because I don't want them to see how much I weigh. Like, it just, I can't even, and it's so sad. Like, who cares what, you know, some nurse thinks that weighs me? But I used to have really bad anxiety about getting on the scale and someone else knowing how much I weigh. And I really feel like God is releasing me from that, and I am worthy now. I don't have to lose weight. I am beautiful in his eyes, and that's all that matters. So losing weight is just a bonus. It's just something that is going to make me healthier. It's not going to make me any happier. It's not going to make me any more anything to him or my family. They love me for who I am. And that's not a number on the scale. And that's not, I don't know. I have, when I was a teenager, I had lost a bunch of weight and had gotten into a healthy weight range. And then I put it back on in college. And I think I hadn't really I don't know. I felt like, well, when I lose the weight, everything was going to be easy for me. Like, it'll be easy to keep it off. But I hadn't dealt with the real issue of giving control to God. I thought I did, but I guess I did not, because in college, I just completely gained it all back and then some. So God is really just showing me that weight is weight. You know, it does limit your, it does impact your health, and I don't want that. And I want to live and be the best me I can be in every area of my life. But sometimes I focus on my weight so much that I miss other things. And, you know, I am always thinking, oh, I can't wear this shirt because someone might think that I really look big, and I can't do this because, I mean, it just seems to be on my mind a lot. And, you know, I really don't care anymore. If someone knows my weight, we all have struggles, we all have problems, and some people wear theirs on their weight. Some people have, you know, addictions in other ways. Some people struggle with depression. We all have stuff. We all have stuff we struggle with. And I just think that being open and honest about it and telling you, like, if you struggle with something, I might not have the same struggle, but I also have my own struggles, and we can relate that way. And, you know, I feel like weight and food are always going to be somewhat of an issue for me. And I know that I need to be careful because it's easy. I try to turn to it instead of going to God. I turn to it for comfort. I'm sorry, I'm coughing. So I know that it's always going to be something that I need to watch and realize that about myself. But I'm hoping that it won't be the forefront of my mind all the time. So I'm really trying this week and here lately and coming up next week to really try to see myself the way others see me. And I hope they don't see the weight, but they see how much I love them, and they see my heart, and they see my personality, and they see the person God created instead of a number on a scale. And I know they do. I want to see myself that way. I want to stop seeing the flaws and start seeing the positive things that I do have. So that is what God has shown me this week. And just when I stop obsessing, or not obsessing, but when I stop focusing on the weight, eating better gets easier. And I don't know why that is. I think because I'm not focused on a number, so I'm not as depressed. And when I get depressed or sad or overwhelmed, I want to eat. I'm just trying to let all of that go. And God is helping me. You know, counting calories is not always easy. That's what I'm doing right now. It's not always easy. And sometimes I want to eat more. And I'm really trying to say, okay, God, am I actually hungry? Because if I'm actually hungry, then that's fine to eat and to make healthy choices in my eating. But if I'm trying to eat to comfort myself, which I do, and we're going through a lot right now, I'm not going to lie. We are so blessed. Let me just start by saying we are so blessed. Every single day I wake up and I'm like, oh my goodness, we are so blessed. We don't need anything. We don't want for anything. I mean, you know, there are things to be nice to have, but our needs are met plus some. My kids are healthy. We're healthy. Like I said, you know, when I was a teenager, I didn't even know if I was going to live, and I have a great life and we're blessed, but we are walking through things right now that are difficult, and it's easy to turn to food instead of God. So I'm really trying to, before I'll eat a meal, and then I might still be hungry, and I say, okay, is this a physical hunger? And sometimes it's hard to tell. You know, is this a physical hunger, or is this that emotional, I need to eat something to comfort myself? If you have a similar problem like that or a similar struggle, you know what I mean. And if you don't, you probably think I'm crazy. But yeah, God is working on my heart, and I'm just trusting him and doing it one day at a time, because you know, sometimes you can get overwhelmed in the journey and you can start thinking, like right now I can say, well, I need to lose like 60 plus pounds, 70 plus pounds. That can seem overwhelming. Instead of saying, you know, this week I'm going to try to do the best I can to lose a pound, to not even lose a pound, just do the best I can to stay in within my goals, to stay within my food plan. And don't look, it can be overwhelming to me to look at the big picture of what I need to do instead of just focusing on today. Today I'm going to make better choices, and then tomorrow I'm going to make better choices, you know, and don't think, oh my goodness, it's going to take me 2 years to lose all of this, you know. It's better than, you know, if it takes you 2 years to get to your goal weight, it's better than taking you 2 years to get more pounds up. You know, how many of us have done that? You know, you look back and you're like, holy cow, I gained 30 pounds in 2 years, you know. But if you're working on getting it lower, you're not going to be gaining. If that makes sense. You're going to be living anyway, so you might as well be just choosing to get healthy. So that is my spiel for today. Please go check out everyone in Transformation Thursday. They're all going to be linked down below. It sounds like thunder up there. It's my son jumping. He gets really excited and he jumps, and yeah, it sounds like the roof is coming down. But here's to Transformation Thursday, week 11. Next week is week 12. It's going to be even better next week, I know. I can't wait to see all of the stories everyone has, and I'll be checking out all of your videos. Thank you all for the support. I love you all so much. And I don't know if I said this, like, subscribe, leave a comment down below, and I will check you guys out next week. Stay blessed, guys.